welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Bailey. I am a recent graduate from the University of Washington in Seattle. I double majored in political science and communications and got a side degree in social media marketing. My channel is pretty much dedicated to my life in college, and my life getting into politics. I am a young female who is trying to climb the ladder in politics and just start a political career. I've already had some experience, so that's what my videos are about, but I'm really just here as a resource and to share some things that I've learned along the way so that you guys hopefully can get a little bit of an insight and maybe do the same. And for those of you who do know me, welcome back. I know it has been quite a few months. I obviously posted back in July, and it is not July anymore, it is December, so I know it's been a little bit, but that's just kind of how it goes. I pop in and out of here because I have a lot going on. So obviously you can probably tell by the title of the video, I have some big news to share, which I have been sitting on, waiting, and so excited to share with you guys because honestly, you've been a huge part of my experience these past 4 years. So I wanted to share. Without further ado, let's get into the video. All right, so 5 months ago, I was making videos about getting ready to graduate college during COVID and looking for a job. I've shared a lot on my channel about my experience with college. I haven't talked too much about my highs and lows. I can make an entire video about living in Seattle and my experience at the University of Washington. If you guys are interested, leave a comment down below. More than happy to talk about that. I can make quite a few videos, let's just say that. But anyways, I made videos about that, and I also talked a lot about, again, my career. So in June, I graduated from college. It was not the normal graduation. There was no ceremony. There was really nothing. They kind of just said pack up and leave. So I said goodbye to Seattle, which is where you guys have known me all these years, living in Seattle, and said goodbye to everyone and moved back to my parents' house in Portland. And it was pretty sad, honestly. Like, my highs and lows with Seattle come and go, but that was my home and that was my college. Those are my friends. And yeah, it was really sad. So anyways, so that being said, I was at home in Portland, and we all know my dream was to move to Washington, D.C. and get a job in politics somewhere. That is what I've always wanted to do, especially since my internship back in 2018 and my internship since then and just all of my involvement. That was really where I wanted to go. And I was getting pretty anxious finding jobs because I was just very specific with what I wanted to do, who I wanted to work for, where I wanted to go, and graduating during a pandemic was not easy, so I did make some videos just kind of sharing about all of my thoughts and my process going through that. So since then, I have some big announcements to make. I've been so excited to talk and share with you guys because I have had so much support on this channel. Honestly, I didn't ever realize this isn't a huge channel, by the way. Like, I don't really talk about it with anyone I know. It's just kind of like slowly grows. And I have so many people who find me on my other platforms of social media and send me such kind messages. They ask for advice, they leave me comments, and honestly, that means the world to me. Your kindness just like really keeps me going and shows that my videos do help you. I've actually met some friends of mine who have said that they watched my videos before even meeting me and then saying that I had helped them with internships or whatever it was, which just really warms my heart. So thank you guys so much. So all in all, it was important that I shared my new life update with my channel because you guys are important to me and I wanted you guys to know what I'm doing and where I am. So without further ado, here is some of the biggest, best news ever. Okay, so for the past 5 months, I have been living in Washington, D.C. I moved to Washington, D.C. in August, and I live in a townhouse. I have great roommates, and it is super, super fun. Obviously, I'm still getting my room set up. It's decorated for the holidays right now, but I am loving it. I live on Capitol Hill, so if you guys read the news or watch anything, this is where all the magic is happening. There's definitely some ups and downs. When stuff gets bad, it gets bad here, and when stuff is good, it's also good here. But it's a really, really neat place to live, and you guys, I just cannot believe that I made my dream come true to move to Washington, D.C. literally during a crazy 2020. I worked in retail all throughout college, saved up my money, and moved myself to Washington, D.C. and made my dreams come true. Like, I'm honestly so proud of myself. Sometimes I sit in bed and I'm like, wow, I can't believe this. Like, it's still so cool. So I live in Washington, D.C. now. This is where I intend to live for pretty much a lot of my adult life. So I'm here. I'm so excited. It is awesome. My parents moved as well. They do not live in Washington, D.C. They moved to the south, but we've all kind of just uprooted and changed our lives, and it's honestly been for the better. We're all really happy. But that's not the only news. So, of course, I would not move during a global pandemic to a new city across the country without a job. So I did get a job here in Washington, D.C. I am working in politics, which I am so happy about. For the privacy of myself and my employer, I know you guys hate this, but I'm not going to say exactly where I'm working because I don't really want to get a bunch of hate and nasty comments. I don't want people coming after me. We're not doing that. So I'm not going to post about exactly where I work, but it is definitely well known. If you ever see me or like whatever, please say hi. But I am able to work in politics here. I have had insanely cool experiences. I have been able to get involved with the presidential election that has been happening and just so many things. It's just been amazing. I love being here. I love working here. I love all the people I've met. And honestly, my dreams literally just came true. 2020 has been a crazy year, but the fact that I made my dreams come true, moved to Washington, D.C., and got a job in politics here has just been kind of everything I needed. So there's not a whole lot more to share. I've pretty much not been doing really anything since I've moved here because obviously COVID, a lot of things are shut down, but I've been working nonstop. I mean, literally nonstop, 7 days a week, every single day. Been working really hard and I love it. It really keeps me going. I am looking forward to, you know, things slowing down a bit and like getting able to go and like see museums whenever they open and just like tour the monuments and see my friends and do fun things like that. But whenever that does happen, I will take videos, I will share, I will answer questions. There will be so many more fun DC videos coming up. You guys just wait. But yeah, basically I just wanted to pop on here and share that news with you guys. I am so overwhelmed. It's still just been 5 months or so that I've lived here and worked this job, but just the fact that a couple of months ago I was sitting in my college apartment in Seattle, like just praying and wishing that I could make my dreams come true, and I did. So you guys, just please go out and do this for yourself. If you really, really, really want something, it is not impossible. Go work for it, go get it. If I can do it, you can do it. This isn't like an inspirational TED Talk, but I don't know. I'm really proud of myself and I'm really proud to share this with you guys. So thank you, and thank you for being here and supporting me. So, okay, that was kind of a short video, a little bit random, but yes, I wanted to share this news with you guys. I am really excited about this next chapter of my life. Of course, I will be sharing so many fun things that happened to me in this next phase with my career and just living in this new city. If you guys have video suggestions that you want to see, please message me down below in the comments. Obviously, I'm not going to go too in depth about my job, about private things in my life, like where I work, you know, like my address, you know, I'm not going to do that. But if you guys want internship advice or like job hunting advice or, you know, whatever it may be, like just let me know. Anyways, thank you guys so much. Please leave me a like, subscribe down below, leave me a comment if you enjoyed this video, and yeah, I'll see you guys around. Bye!